Join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter with Good Day Dakota.
It's 6:42. Welcome back. You may have noticed just how dry the air gets during the cold weather seasons.
That's right. And you this morning, Amber Wheeler is here to explain a dry weather phenomenon that brings the power to your fingertips, literally.
Well, guys, I got an email not too long ago from our reporter Becky Farr, and she asked me, why is there so much static electricity during the colder months? Well, Becky, when you take two objects that are poor electricity conductors, let me step out of the way so you can see this, two poor electricity conductors, whichever one, or when they're rubbed together rather, whichever one has the looser bound electrons will shed them to the other object. This creates an imbalance. Now let's use a real-world example. This is the first part. Now I don't claim to be an artist here, so bear with me. But here we have a person, let's pretend this is you, who has the same number of protons and neutrons when they start out. So when you walk across the carpet, that rubbing motion that you have with your foot and the carpet, that basically drops the electrons into the carpet. So then you become positively charged and the carpet becomes negatively charged. This is the imbalance. Now when you reach for the handle, the metal handle on a door, that's where you get the static discharge, that shock. The electrons from the doorknob are actually violently replenishing the electrons you lost into the carpet. This is Mother Nature's way of just balancing things out. Now the same thing happens with your clothes. When they tumble in the dryer, they rub against the metal inside, and that collects the electrons, and that makes them negatively charged. And when worn, they tend to cling to you, and you can use static electricity spray, kind of static cling spray, to neutralize the clothing, and that takes out the cling. This exchange of neutrons happens all year round. It's just more noticeable during the colder months due to the lack of moisture in the air. The more humidity, the easier and less dramatic the electrons will transfer, because it's always happening. This is why you're not combating static electricity at the lake in the summer. And if you want more tips I should say, on how to prevent the static cling and the static shock, head to myindynow.com, where I have compiled some helpful hints. Believe it or not, guys, there is some static electricity in the summer. It's just more common in the sky. We see it all the time, and it's lightning.
Oh, of course.
A great topic this morning, because I was literally taking static cling spray and spraying my comb. So I have static cling spray in my hair, because otherwise I would look like that kid.
We know the struggle is real here.
It is.
You know, Alicia was spraying me down the other day on my dress. Yeah, we get it.
Yep,
That's an
totally.
interesting one. Thanks, Amber. We appreciate that. Now your full weather forecast is after this.